Hello, and welcome to the Pretty Funny Show. Okay, I'm ready. Hi guys, I've missed you so much. So many things have happened since the last time we were all together. I'm gonna break down everything, that we've missed with one another over the last week in a series of different videos. But right now I want to get into the 2025 Oscars, the Academy Awards. Oh my God. So many great looks, so many great moments. I want to get into them, but this is going to be very brief, okay? We're not going to talk about everything. We're just going to talk about the standouts, okay? The things that I'm going to be replaying in my mind rent-free even a couple weeks from now, okay? So, first of all, the 2025 Academy Awards was hosted by Conan O'Brien. He did an incredible job. I'm very proud of him. One funny thing that he said, he had a lot of opening monologues, which we all tuned in for, but the funniest part of the night for all of us is when we got halfway through the show and he said, okay, everyone, we are halfway through the show. Now it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile. And everybody's like, no, he didn't. By the way, I thought you had to blurp out that word on national television, but apparently not. So Conan O'Brien went there. Another good little moment that we had during the night as far as those type of antics was Adam Sandler. First of all, Adam Sandler showed up in a teal blue hoodie and some basketball shorts. Buddy had his knees out at the Oscars. So there are many mixed opinions about Adam Sandler and what he wore to the Academy Awards, but all I have to say is goals, okay? Goals. I aspire to be the level of accomplished and self-assured where it doesn't matter what I wear. You guys know what I do, you know what I deliver, and I'm still gonna be the star of the night because as much as everybody put on all the bells, whistles, and diamonds, Adam Sandler, especially his bit with Timothée Chalamet, he's taking it, okay? Adam Sandler is the guy. He's a living legend, and he can do no wrong, you know? I probably will stop this at some point and go get some blotting powder, setting powder. So anyway, hold on, I'm gonna do that. Be right back. Look at that. Ooh, much better. So like I was saying, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, they took to the stage and they performed Defying Gravity from, this year's award season breakout movie, Wicked, which obviously swept all of award season. So they did a duet of Defying Gravity, but also one thing I want to touch on is how Cynthia Erivo did her rendition of Home. It was originally sung by Diana Ross in The Wiz, and that was just such a nod to Black excellence. She didn't have to do any of the musical arrangements from The Wiz, which is obviously the Black rendition of The Wizard of Oz, right? And, obviously Wicked is the Broadway musical rendition of The Wizard of Oz as well. And she did that, and I felt like that was such a win for the community, a win for the team, a win for the industry. There was so much inclusion in this year's Academy Award. In fact, not just the Academy Awards, all of award season. So much inclusion and diversity this year, and it's so good to see because it was definitely a game of privilege in Hollywood for quite some time, and so many other deserving people from other demographics got snubbed consistently, where it almost got to the point where they were about to start boycotting a lot of these major award shows, which I believe that the Black community did do that with the Academy Awards a couple years ago, so it's nice to see everyone bringing it back. Let me see here. Halle Berry and Adrien Brody. So Adrien Brody's on the carpet and Halle Berry stuns. Okay, she comes out in this mirrored ball gown. She literally looked like 20 years younger. And shocked us all. And I know that, entertainment is entertainment, show business is show business. And so sometimes we got to do what we got to do to go viral. So she took her moment and recreated their kiss from her Academy Award win, you know, years ago, almost decades ago at this point. And what was interesting about that is Halle Berry took that moment and did that in front of Adrian Brody's wife. And that was just all type of caucasity, okay? Because the way black wives' backhands be set up, right, okay? Yeah, she knew who to do that to. But it was a very viral moment. We enjoyed it. And also, Adrian Brody took home the award for Best Male Lead. And you better believe when he got up to accept his award, honey, his wife got up, held his face tight. Honey, she laid that on him just so she was like, she basically peed on her fire hydrant right there. We're like, oop. Okay. You know, one thing about it, my French bulldog would never let me do these little things in peace. You gotta let mama work, baby. You gotta let mama work. Okay. Who's your baby? Who's your baby? He's your baby. Okay, I love you, Ice. You gotta go, okay? I love you. You gotta go. Alright, go play with your sister or something. He wants to be a star. We gotta give him his own YouTube channel. You know, this is called The Pretty Funny Show for a reason. Okay. So anyway, as we were speaking on inclusion and diversity finally showing up in award season, Zoe Saldana, after, you know, she got some of her wins, she did some backstage interviews, and Zoe Saldana had to address a reporter because, you know, they come from Mexican heritage and they felt like the movie Amelia Perez was very offensive to some. And, you know, Zoe Saldana, while she was gracious and apologized, she also stood her ground in her creative decisions. What I found funny is like this, she was like, this movie could have been about, as it was about, you know, for, you know, women of whatever heritage, it could have been about for women from Gaza. It could have been about, you know, for women from, you know, Europe. Then she was like, it could have been about for black women from Detroit. And I was like, excuse you, ma'am, can you repeat that? Women from Gaza, women from, or it could have been about 4 black women from Detroit. Like, the hell that means, Zoe? That was pretty funny to me. But I do think she was very gracious and, you know, addressing that reporter. You know, they had some pushback without really compromising her integrity and, you know, her confidence in her creative decisions. So way to go, Zoe. And but girl, you have been racking it up for award season. I'm so proud of you. And also one thing that I learned, she was wearing Yves Saint Laurent on the carpet, which, by the way, I think she was one of the only people whose carpet look and their actual ceremony look was the same dress. So Yves Saint Laurent did that for her. And what was interesting is we also find out that Yves Saint Laurent actually executive produced the movie. Just like, oh wow, that's a big deal. Mikey Madison, upset of the night. So first of all, upset of the night is like such a strong term because her win is so inspiring to me. You know, nobody expected her to get it, and she's not a big top billing, consistently booked star. This is one of her first breakout roles, and for her to take home an Academy Award, it's incredible. A lot of people are upset because she did that and got that award over Demi Moore, and a lot of people feel that Demi Moore was snubbed. I have a feeling that Demi Moore will have plenty more opportunities before the end of her career to get her Academy Award. And I feel like this is just the beginning for Mikey Madison. And let's be honest, a nomination is worth its weight in Oscar gold. So congrats to all of you all. You guys are literally all winners. Cynthia Erivo's dress on the red carpet, she literally was like a bow, a gift wrap bow. She had on a Louis Vuitton velvet, very dark forest emerald green dress that almost looked black, but you know, paying homage to her character Elphaba. She has been sticking to like this hunter dark deep green you know, type thing throughout all of her award season looks. And she did not disappoint. Structurally, that was probably one of the best ball gowns of the night. I also want to give honorable mention to Whoopi Goldberg. We never see Whoopi in a dress. She gave us this liquid organza, which, I mean, it had pockets on it. She kept her hand in her pockets, which I felt like was true to her energy. You know, she didn't act like this fake feminine creature that she's not, but she still looked very, very beautiful and very, very elegant. Yeah, it was a very deep navy blue liquid organza. She looked like moving water. When a dress is that structured, it just becomes art. It's not about, you know, what we're used to seeing you in, you know, wearable art. Kudos to you, Whitney. Who else brought it? Coleman Domingo. Oh my goodness. Coleman, you better put it on, Domingo. Baby, Coleman Domingo came in there looking like this, okay? He was giving, okay, red and black realness. He ate it up. And also we saw footage of Coleman Domingo taking the stage with his Don Julio 1942 in between filming at the Academy Awards. So, you know, when they went to commercial break, Coleman Domingo took the stage and turned it up. He had them dancing to Before I Let Go and, you know, You Make Me Happy, okay? And he had them white people turned, okay? He had them turned up. We need more of that, okay? So he done turned the Academy Awards to the cookout. What else do I want to talk about? Meg's dress at the Academy. Oh, excuse me. I just got like a really good text. So the text threw me out. I was like, oh, hey. So anyway, Meg Thee Stallion's dress at the Vanity Fair Oscars party. Let's start there. First of all, she looked really beautiful, right? She looked very beautiful. Obviously, it was a shocker for her to come out with basically this whole part missing. And then she just had pasties on her breast, which I think they put a little breast makeup on her breast because it was like something. Obviously, they're natural breasts, but something like prosthetic looking about them, and I have to attribute that to probably what was body makeup. So many mixed reviews. I do think that she could have had that exact same silhouette and just had maybe some type of organza or just some type of like mesh, you know, deeper green, not completely see-through going up that part. But the feathers and everything were incredible. I like it, but still, the Oscars, we want to make sure we bring elegance and class. We do. It's just, there's a lot of time to push the envelope and be risque, and I truly, truly believe that that is not one of them. So, still love the look. I just think it was awesome dress, wrong place. Kim Kardashian looked literally clean. Like, she looked like a bar of round wrapped hotel soap. Gorgeous, no jewelry, very clean makeup. A lot of people was upset, like, oh, what she's doing here. Kim is taking it right now. She is a consistent actress with Ryan Murphy on American Horror Story. She has every right to be at every event surrounding actors in the entertainment, TV, and film industry at this point. She's earned it, okay? So give her things. And Kim, you look very clean and flawless last night. Let's see, any more looks that I saw that I would like to speak on. Niecy Nash looked very, very nice, especially alongside her partner. Jessica Betts. Jessica Betts had on a really nice suit with a nice brooch on it. A lot of the men and maybe, you know, more dominant women like Jessica were rocking brooches last night. So did Coleman Domingo. That was really cool. Let me see here. Lakeith Stanfield, but not him, his wife. She was actually, she's not a star. She's just his partner. She was so elegant and beautiful. Makeup was flawless. She had like a finger wave. She looked stunning. You know, we don't even know her name, but Lakeith Stanfield wife. One of the standouts of the night. Yeah, so that is my take for the 2025 Academy Awards. I enjoyed it so much. By the way, before I get out of here, why did y'all have Doja Cat singing like it wasn't 1,000 singers in the world? Doja Cat's a great performer, but she's a rapper, okay? She can carry a tune, but like, why was Doja Cat in? That was the only light of the night. Okay, so other than that, 2025 Academy Awards. Oh my God, we brought old Hollywood glamour back. I loved it. You know, way to wrap up award season. And it's actually making me extremely hopeful about the future of Hollywood. It was looking very shaky, especially with all the multiple strikes and even the displacement of everybody from the fires. But something about watching these Academy Awards gave me faith that Hollywood, you know, in its golden era heyday is about to come back. And this time we're coming back with more inclusivity, more diversity, and we're gonna do this right. You know, Hollywood, I haven't given up on you. Yeah, I know everything's about digital now, which is why I'm here, you know, but the spirit of Hollywood, we're gonna keep it alive. And last night, the Academy Awards, very much proof of that. All right, guys, until next time, we got a lot more things to talk about. You know, we want to discuss Simon and my take on him getting deported or, well, detained and possibly deported. As you all know, you know, my big sister, my fairy pop mother, Tasha K, has had some new developments in her life. And I would love to share my opinion on that and also maybe address some other public opinions and, you know, like have some exchanges on that. It's just so many things that have happened. We got the Married to Medicine drama going down. We also have, you know, Real Housewives of Potomac. Thank you for not making it a bye week. Thank you for still airing it when the Academy Awards air. So much to unpack with that. So I cannot wait to get into all of that in another video. Love you guys. Until next time.